Supreme Court. We were unable to walk up the stairs to the Supreme Court because we had T-shirts on that said, "God wins." Today.
Wow. Really? Yeah.
It's controversial.
Oh, because
It's
that's
controversial
God.
if God wins.
Yep.
I am so disheartened with this country.
Yeah.
And the police officer that told us, oh, to be honest, he was with us. He understood. He said, I know. I don't
Yeah,
get
but
it."
he was just doing his job, right?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Right. And yeah, so we did go through a list of other potential shirts we could wear there, and 75% of them he said no to, and the rest he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what "do not comply" means. So
Good.
we'll go back with a little bit of comms.
So we went
Yeah.
up. So we went up the stairs because we were like, well, and I was touching the stair with my toe. I was like, "Is this okay?" And then he
Turned
said,
around and we went up a couple
I was
more.
like, "So what about this?" And then we put our legs out and we touched the very top step with our
Even our
toes,
wrists
and we're
now.
like, and he kind of turned his back because he wanted us to be. He wanted us to go.
He did his job, and he wanted us to go up. I mean, they're not all great. We can't trust them all, but there's some good ones in there too.
Well, yeah, and it is their job. I mean, yeah. Like Sherry said, it's so hard because that is their job. But what is their job, too? You know, I mean,
Yeah, what are they
God-
Their
protecting?
job is not to tell you what you can and cannot wear.
Right.
Yeah, I think
We're
it's
like, God wins. And he's like, if it said anything about atheism, you wouldn't be allowed up those stairs either. And we're like, okay. So then we walked and we went and got a drink and we came back and we're like, what if we were one that said rigged and stolen? They're like, nope.
No?
We're like, what if we were one that said do not comply? Well, I don't know what that means. So you can wear that.
as long as they don't know what it means.
Okay.
Right, so we said, so there's not a list?
We said,
Is
so
there a
that-
list?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
can
like,
you
is
put
it
Yeah.
or not? And we were like, is this
Subjective.
This is subjective. He's like,
Wow.
Well, there you go. 'Cause once
Unbelievable.
again,
So-
the First
This is
Amendment
what our
is
country
dead.
has
Yeah,
come to. you
just
guys.
think about that when you think about how free you are when you are paying 40% in taxes
That's right.
out of your paycheck before you ever see your money. When the IRS is beating down your door to find out where you got that $600 from on Venmo. You know, I just want you to continue to think about these things when you go get your fishing license this year to take your son fishing, or get a marriage license so that the government can tell you what God already knows.
Do
I
not
just want you
comply.
to think about these things and how free we are in this very free country of ours. Anyway,
Oh,
so we'll
Kim,
see
that's good.
everybody tomorrow on C-SPAN and then back
right.
here
Tune in.
at 7 p.m.